Hello everybody and welcome to week 6 of the Falinks Draft League Season 7. This week we're playing the Charlevoix Crobats, and we can look at the team's display, but it is not correct. They have made some changes, so I guess we'll pull up the Discord to look at their team. Their team is Calyrex Ice Rider, kyurem-white, Tyranitar, Tornadus, Excadrill, kommo-o, Iron Boulder, Superior, Titan, and Slowking. So they made some changes to the team. Because we had a bit of a player change up on one of the other teams. I believe it was, Madrid Mimikyu was picked up by Bucky, basically our draft league rival, and they made a bunch of changes to it. It used to be pretty, I don't know if it's hard Trick Room, but it had Trick Room elements, and Ducky dropped a lot of them, added a rain mode with the Pelipper and the Floatzel, swapped one of the restricteds for Kyurem-Black, and then this team picked up a few of the things. This used to be... Did that used to be Ursaluna? I think it did used to be Ursaluna. So this team picked up Ursaluna, which helps their Trick Room mode quite a bit. And then they picked up a Abomasnow to sort of keep that dual weather mode that they were dropping with when they dropped the Tornadus. But this team, I feel like, is actually one of the hardest to prep for. I've had to pseudo prep against it 3 times because I'm playing it now. I helped Colin prep for it, and Colin managed to beat it. And then Colin was helping Lazy prep for it, and Colin was, of course, relaying everything by me because I'm sort of the resident team builder of the parries. And I think I had some good sets back then. Lazy did not do anything that I suggested. Lazy did Fairy Plate Arceus into Excadrill, which promptly one-shotted it at -1 with Iron Head. So I would have done Water, personally. I do get that the kyurem-white is a bit scary with Freeze Dry, but this at the time I don't think the Swampert was there. There's not a water type on this team, so you'd have to be predicting Terra Water Plate Arceus or a Terra Water. And that's something Colin talked about. Colin's like, oh, I don't want to do Terra Water because what if they just run a Freeze Dry? And it's like, well, Colin does have Rotom, right? But Freeze Dry on a team with no water types. I wouldn't run a Freeze Dry, personally. It seems like a long shot going for just a predict on a Terra type. Unfortunately, I have a Gyarados, which is water and flying. Freeze Dry is crazy effective into. So I don't think I get that luxury. I think I actually do have to worry about Freeze Dry, which is, it sucks after having said to a few different people, don't worry about Freeze Dry. The biggest problem on this team, though, for me is, I think, the Excadrill. Excadrill is so good into my top, 3, and even, the top 4. Because you're faster than Miraidon with your ability. You KO it with high horsepower. This takes a ton of damage. This is probably also KO'd. I know Bucky likes the Choice Band Excadrill. That's something that they've done, I think, twice now, at least. So I'm sort of expecting that, but I'm actually more afraid of Sash. Sash seems like nearly... not unwinnable, because I do have a plan that beats Sash, and it also beats Band. But the problem is, this is the first team that I haven't had just one plan that I think I can do without, one plan that works into every mode that the team has. Because the team has, I'll just pretend that this is a Tornadus. The team has Tornadus plus, anything. Could be Kyurem-white, that's pretty scary. It also has T-Tar plus Excadrill, and it also has Calyrex plus some other slow Trick Room setter. This was a Slowking before. I have a few modes. I guess we can get into the team. So the first mode I have is Air Balloon Miraidon plus Scarf Treads. So Iron Treads is actually kind of interesting because of Quark Drive. Gives me a 50% boost in speed if I'm in electric terrain. And that's actually kind of interesting with the Scarf because Scarf is also 50%. So it's not actually ×2 if I was to use Agility, it would be ×2. It's actually 2.25 times. So we can put Excadrill in here, in Sand, and then we put in our Iron Treads in electric terrain, and it's stupid fast. It's faster than Excadrill in Sand, which, I mean, obviously, because I have a higher base speed stat. It should also be, I need to double check this, kyurem-white. 252 Timid, in Tailwind, I'm also faster than that, yes. So actually, this much speed is not even necessary. I could drop this, but I need it to be higher than these other stats, so we're doing that. This bulk is just to give me the maximum amount of bulk into Excadrill. I'm actually curious. 148, 20. High horsepower is doing 152 maximum, but I could technically drop this to 155 and then raise this up to Do I get more EVs this way? It's slightly less EVs this way, or slightly more damage this way. I wonder if it's probably not worth taking more damage. I do save. It's weird because I save EVs in the speed, but the EVs are just more effective in defense. So unless I'm also planning on taking special hits, which there's only one special attacker on the team, and it's kyurem-white, at least at this point in time when I'm playing it. I think this is still the best. But this is faster than everything, even with like the speed control engaged. And I would be very, very confident in doing these two. The only problem is that they lose super hard to Calyrex Ice plus a Trick Room Setter lead like Slowking. That just loses the game if I lead this into Trick Room. So if I have even a suspicion that Bucky's going to use Trick Room, I think I have to do something else. I'll get to that in a moment, but I guess I'll finish off the fast mode. Terra Ground just boosts the damage of High Horsepower Earthquake Bulldoze. I have Iron Head because, you know, it hits Ice types, it hits Rock types, it hits another Ice type. There's also this Ice type. I don't think this one comes. But this one, I actually think, because it's Dragon type, you know, it's gonna not want to die to a Draco Meteor. So I think the two common Terra types that would run would be... I don't even think Steel is a consideration. I was gonna say, usually, you know, the two types that resist Dragon are Steel and Fairy. I don't think you can do Steel because I do have Iron Hands, and you keep your weakness to fighting. But I guess Fairy keeps your weakness to Steel, although you don't typically think of Steel as an offensive type, so maybe you'd be more inclined to go Fairy. I do have the Iron Head for that, obviously. Earthquake and Bulldoze are just my best ways through T-Tar Excadrill. I can go for whichever one, depending on how I think the rest of the game's gonna go. If the Excadrill has shown Sash, Bulldoze is a little bit better, because I can Bulldoze it twice and not die, because we do have this amount of defense. We can also Terra Ground to remove our ground weakness, as well as that puts Excadrill guaranteed to hit KO by Bulldoze, guaranteed one hit KO by Earthquake if it is not sashed. This guy's probably the MVP of the fast mode. Miraidon is air balloon, so I can safely Bulldoze an Earthquake next to it. Does have Protect, it's not choice locked, so I guess I can also zoom in a little bit more. I can Protect if my air balloon gets popped early. This is also, I've done this a few times actually versus Colin. When Colin had the Excadrill, and Colin did it to me when he had the Blaziken into my Excadrill. It's very awkward because the Excadrill will be faster than your other partner next to it, which means the Excadrill, if it can, it's really incentivized to protect on that first turn. So, I can sort of play around that. If I don't see the Excadrill protect, I can kind of almost assume that it's going to be, Banded. And then I have Electro Drift just for decent neutral coverage and everything. Again, remember, this is a Tornadus, and then this is a Slowking, so Electro Drift gets a little bit better. I'm doing no Draco, which really only hurts into, like, Terra Electric Calyrex, or a Calyrex that would not resist Dragon, but does resist Electric. And I do have Overheat, because it does hit that if it can't Terra. It's the only move Miraidon learns that hits Excadrill for even neutral damage. Every other move I think is resisted, except, like, maybe Snarl. This is not here. This is not a real Pokemon in this matchup. But it also hits these bottom two guys. And then Flash Cannon with Terra Steel will hit stuff like Tyranitar, Boulder, and this, even if it Terra Fairies, and this, even if it Terra Fairies. Although I do think Electric is maybe the most likely Terra for that. Could be... Problem is my team does not have a lot that you'd want to Terra to. Maybe Ground. Could be Ground. The last member of the fast mode is Specs Hydreigon, or Jugulus, that's getting a boost in special attack. This is a beast. Like, look at this. Dark Pulse KO's Excadrill. Like, that's crazy. We put in Calyrex, Ice Rider. Crazy damage. Just should be able to clean up just about anything. This is also insanely specially defensive, by the way. It KOs just that. Especially with Sandship. I think Bucky did just message me, so we will get my Switch on and show be good to go. Oh, should, probably. So we'll hurry this up. Yes, and Terra Steel Flash Cannon again. We do have a Heat Wave because there are some fire weaknesses on the team. Air Slash just for stab. Next up, we have the slow mode. Now, this is the mode that I can go. It's a little bit worse into the Excadrill, I think, but it can still pull out a win into the Excadrill mode. And the most important thing is that it does not immediately lose to the Trick Room mode. We have a pretty fun Necrozma Dawnwings because it will be faster than Calyrex Ice Rider. If it's just, 4 or even 12 speed. Whoops. It's faster, 73. That's just min speed Necrozma. But then the interesting thing is that if it goes 0 Brave, excuse me, the Calyrex goes down to 49. We put Necrozma in, give it -1 because we're room service. We're 48, so we're slower under Trick Room, but we're faster outside of Trick Room, which is really cool. The special attack, I believe, is probably just is it just one-shotting Excadrill with Terra Blast? No, we already get that. Is it two-shotting kyurem-white? It probably already gets kyurem-white with 2. Yeah, easy. Assault Vest? I don't know why it would be Assault Vest. With Sand Ship? It's close to what that is, actually. I don't think that's what the calc was. Is it Calyrex Ice Rider? Guaranteed to hit KO. Yeah, we already get that. I don't remember what the special attack's for. Oh, is it for, it does kill Excadrill if Excadrill took Life Orb Chip with Earth Power. Maybe? I don't expect Life Orb Excadrill, though. I don't remember what the special attack is for. I think the problem is that I couldn't find, like, a good number, because the problem is that I can never, ever one-shot Calyrex Ice with Moongeist, and I always two-shot it. So I think I just found some middle number that hit some benchmark that I'm not thinking of. And then I put the rest to defense, because aside from the kyurem-white, everything is physical in this team. We have Terra fighting to resist a dark hit from the Tyranitar, as well as just get a nice dark type, or fighting type Terra Blast, which hits a lot of this team super effectively. This will, if I lead this, it'll be partnered next to Iron Hands. Terra Bug literally is just for a ground resist, and it's the only type that resists ground that isn't weak to, I believe, Ice, I think, because I think Ground Ice is stupid good coverage. Like, Mammoth Wine's good for a reason. We have Assault Vest, which is just for the Kyurem to take a hit. This special defense lets us live a Draco Meteor and then 2 turns of Sand Ship. And then we have Drain Punch, Wild Charge, Low Kick, Fake Out. Low Kick is pretty fun in restricted formats because it will hit the Calyrex for like 45%. KOs this, even burned if I get burned by the Slowking. Does a ton of damage to this. Might even KO it in electric terrain, I think. And then Drain Punch is enough for Excadrill. And we do have the Wild Charge because this is a Tornadus and there's a Slowking down here. The last member, and this one feels really weird to bring when there's like 3 ice types on the team, but I think it's pretty good into the Excadrill T-Tar mode, is Arboliva. We're running Harvest Life Orb. It's weird because like we could do Seed Sower and get some value out of it, but we I do not want to overwrite my electric terrain and then lose these. Even though I don't think these ever come in the slow mode. Because the idea is that in the fast mode I have 3, so I have to bring 1 slow guy. Probably going to be Iron Hands because Fake Out's still valuable even in fast mode. Could be this because the bulk is kind of nice. In the slow mode I have to bring 1 fast guy, and in the most part it's probably going to be Miraidon just because, you know, why wouldn't I not have this bundle of stats? Yeah, so I think I don't want to be able to overwrite the electric terrain, so I did Harvest instead, even though it's just no ability. We have Giga Drain because, you know, it hits the T-Tar, and just also gives us some healing, hits the Slowking as well. And additionally, it hits any Terra Grounds is good. Terra Blast Steel, same reason as the other guys. This does not learn a Steel move, so it has to be Terra Blast. But Terra Blast is a normal type stab move off of a Life Orb 125 attack, so it's pretty good. Earth Power hits the Excadrill and some other guys that are not immediately weak to Grass, and then Protect just because why not? I actually only have 2 Protects on the team, and it's this and this, which is scary. That's the team. Actually, Miraidon, I should get into the EVs. Max Special Attack just obviously to hit the best rolls, but this amount of speed is actually necessary because Excadrill, look, Excadrill at -1 is 204. So max speed Miraidon is absolutely necessary because of Bulldoze Treads, which is really funny. That's the team. Bucky said that they're ready pretty soon, so I guess we'll just hop right into the battle. I forgot to tell him about the Terras. Okay, there we go. Kyurem Fairy, Calyrex Ground, so Titan Dark, Tornadus Ghost, Slowking Ground, Iron Boulder Fairy. Okay, there's no Excadrill. Oh my gosh. Well then I think I totally do Trick Room. Now the problem is there is a Titan. I didn't think about Titan. So Titan is slower than Excadrill. So actually, do I do weird hybrid? Do I even bring Arboliva? No, I think I'm gonna do this. This is like really bad if I set up my own Trick Room. Maybe I have to use this to reverse their Trick Room, though. Might be what I have to do. Okay. Calyrex is ground. Calyrex ground, Kyurem Fairy. It's a Titan Dark. Tornadus Ghost. Slowking ground. Boulder Fairy. I'm very surprised not to see T-Tar Excadrill. I feel like Excadrill is like so good to me. Tornadus Calyrex. I'm gonna Trick Room because I feel like this is setting... I feel like it's gotta be setting Tailwind, right? Terra Ghost means I'm less likely to think Covert Cloak, but I still think Covert Cloak's a great item on Tornadus. Ghost Terra Blast would smoke me right here. Okay. That's great. That's a great turn 1 Terra. I hope it's the Ghost one. Yes! Okay. Show me Tailwind. Show me Tailwind. Knockoff. Oh, that's scary. Calyrex flinches. Calyrex is faster than me. Oh no, I'm just going for I'm going for Trick Room. Never mind. I think I like this. Knockoff on Torn. Good to know. I would love to keep my room service though. Snowscape. I'm slower. Oh, that's nothing. Lance. Calyrex, or no, Angel died. I had hoped that Angel would live that. Calyrex, Ice Rider. Am I smoked now? Necrozma. Dawn Wings. It looks like it could have been a high roll. Because I wasn't, like, exactly half. Well, now I'm kind of smoked, dude. That's actually really bad. I'll go into this. This is very unfortunate. Lance. I'd be in a good spot if I had... Crazy to say, but I'd be in a good spot if I had... Arbolova here. That's a lot. Lance. Hands probably dies here. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Into Terra Steel Miraidon. A Choice Band? That might be Choice Band. And I'm in a weird spot where I have to stall at my own Trick Room turns. 2 turns? I think I go for double protect. Yeah, this sucks. Okay, I've seen Choice Scarf. That's really bad that I gave up so much information. Blizzard. I don't even know if Treads tanks this. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Tread's gonna take 1. It's a Titan. I think it's a pin here. I guess I go for the play in case... No, I think it's over. I got it. Treads definitely dies here. I don't think it's enough, though, with this Titan being faster than me. Trick Room's gone, but now I'm slower than a Titan. Yeah. I maybe should have attacked... Yeah, it doesn't matter. I lost anyway. I should have attacked the Kyurem there. Maybe live a hit from the Titan. That was unfortunate on my part. I thought that would be... First of all, I didn't expect the thing to deal so much damage. That's the big problem. I didn't expect the Calyrex to be probably banded. What do I adjust? Because I don't think I can afford to do Trick Room again. Snowscape is big too. I think I spec'd... I mean, I think I had to spec as much as I did into the Excadrill, but it's just screwing me up that it's not here now. I think it's just so good. I think I bring those two again. Let's try this. Question is, do I want Jugulus in the back? Triple ice. Jugulus does feel good, though. If I can, like, stop... I don't think I'm going to be in a position to stop Tailwind, though. That's the problem. That's the problem. The problem is that if it's just Tornadus Calyrex again, I just get goobed by Tailwind, I think, of all things. Please not Tornadus Calyrex. No! Not Slowking Calyrex. Not every single... Oh man, I led wrong here. Okay, Miraidon into Calyrex Ice. Overheat does not KO. What about Terra? What about Flash Cannon? Kind of. That's my best move, and then I think I switched hands in here. Oh, this is bad. I got the lead wrong both games, I think. Okay, show me... I'm definitely Terra-ing. I'm hoping it's a Slowking. I'd love to see a Terra Ground on the Slowking. No. Oh. Okay. No Terra anywhere. Okay. Lance. That's right. And then the Slowking Trick Room. It's Life Orb. Wait, I can't believe I didn't see that before. Okay, Hands gets one. Now, Psychic would be bad here. I'm hoping it doesn't have Psychic. I'm hoping it's like Scald, Chili, some other thing. Ice Beam. Okay, Beam and Trick Room. This should KO. Okay, suddenly this is not so bad. So Titan, good. That's Terra Dark. I can hit that safely with a fighting move. And Kyurem. Low Kick does kill Titan in electric terrain. Maybe I sack something. Drain Punch actually kills the Titan in electric terrain, I'm looking. I don't like that, though, because the Titan doesn't have a whole lot of bulk. I think I'm still going to do it. I think I want my HP back. I think the kyurem-white is likely to Terra here, so I'm going to just switch and stall around a little bit. Please be... Actually, either one's fine. Either one's fine. I don't want to see a Protect from the Titan. I hope this KOs. Yes, okay, good. Hands takes another one. Hands is so good, dude. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much healing. Oh my god, that's full? Because Titan has more HP than Hands. Titan's a base 170, Hands a base 154. Oh my gosh. Fusion Flare, goodbye, Iron Treads, you deserve a good rest. Oh my god. You deserve a good rest after that one. Just tanked. Did not tank. Just took a Fusion Flare and died thusly. Okay, and now we get our room service. And now we're gonna Moongeist Beam and Wild Charge for a KO here. Surely that kills, right? Kyurem-white. I'm talking about the Fusion Flare. Iron Treads. Big 6. Yeah, Fusion Flare easily kills without choice specs, so I don't have any information. I guess I can do Necrozma Dawnwings. Moongeist Beam, yeah, 50 is a roll for just max HP. What about not max HP? 50 is also, it's either a max roll on max HP or a min roll on fast, so I have no information about that thing. Who killed that? That was Hands, I think. So that's 3 for Hands, 2 for Rhydon. Okay, we're on game 3. This is maybe the fastest best of 3 set, like, ever. I have no idea what to do. I don't think Bucky's gonna do Trick Room again. But that did work. So I think I just do the same. I think I do the same. I think it can win into the Tailwind or the Trick Room. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Don't do these. Bring them in the back, not the front, not the front. Okay. boulder is slower than my treads, right? Yes, yes. Max speed boulder is slower than my treads. It dies to high horsepower. Or earthquake, even. I think I need my Terra Steel, though. I think Terra Steel is very important with triple ice types on the team. The Air Balloon's not, though. I can pretty recklessly attack because there's no Excadrill. Tornadus Boulder. Okay, cool. Does Iron Boulder ever kill me with close combat? It would have to be Choice Band. I think it's likely sashed. This is probably Tailwind. Nothing I can do to stop a Tailwind, though. Oh, the Tornadus could be sashed, too, actually. Tornadus very easily could be sashed. Okay, here's a Terra. What Terra type was the boulder? Fairy. Okay. Should have gone for Steel, knowing that. I should still 2-hit KO it with ground, but I might be in a world of trouble. Oh, I don't 2-shot it. Terra Fairy, Terra Blast, wow. Do I live this? Yes, I do, okay. My Air Balloon pops. Electro Drift into the Tornadus. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. It's definitely not Life Orb. It's definitely not Choice Band or Life Orb. It's probably a Sash. Okay, I protect. I'm locked in, so I have to do this. I think I'm okay. I'm okay. As long as the boulder doesn't protect right here. I've got like a pseudo pin here. Okay, I protected first. That's good to know. Max. Okay, the max that this boulder can do next turn: Throat Chop and Blizzard. Throat Chop, Terra Blast. Okay, good. Okay, we're okay. Okay, and now we're gonna... I don't have Draco Meteor. Whoops. Kyurem-white. Yeah, I gotta Terra. Oh. Do I? 94? I think it's my best bet is to Terra this at low HP. And I horse for that. This will at least put it in fake out range, probably. Okay, this Conixcomix. Treads gets one. And then we're going to see if this is bulky. If it's frail, it dies most of the time. If it's bulky, I don't think it ever dies. So, and I don't have any information about it because the attack I hit it with last game, on bulky it would be a min roll, and on fast it would be a max roll. Okay, it lives. Is it sash? No, it just lived on one. Okay, we're fine though because Treads... Oh my god, Treads is frozen. Why does this happen so often? Okay. This just got, like, crazy hard. It does have Protect. I wish I had seen that in an earlier game. Protect the Kyurem too. Okay, okay. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not. I should have switched to Necrozma. I need this Treads to thaw. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh my gosh, we got so saved by that thaw. Okay. Now we low kick, and we're gonna high horsepower you. And as long as we hit, I think we're okay. Because we're gonna have 2v1. Helric's Ice Rider. We'll just do this with a Life Orb. Into... Okay, tries to get to the third one. Into... Necrozma Dawnwings at +1. Oh, went for high horsepower. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Goodbye, Quark Drive. Whew, that would have been really scary. Okay, and it looks like Hands is not going to get one. Okay, yeah. Ooh, it's at +2 now. But I think we saw in game 1 that I'm faster than it. That's +2. Oh. Life Orb? Nope, not dead. Alright, we just have to be faster than it. I'm pretty sure I saw that I was faster than it in game 1 now. It could be a speed tie, though. Okay, I'm faster. That was so close. Oh my gosh. Good game. Oh, man. That was so close. I totally goobed myself in game 1. I did not expect my my room service to get knocked off. well played to my opponent, Bucky. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.